big one puts the loop around the base of your hand. It is never a good idea to put it on your wrist because you can get caught. Because your reflex when you fall down is to do this. So the safety for the human is not a good idea. So you put it here and then you decide how far away do I want my dog to be. Alright, so I want it pretty close. So I'm going to go, I want it about here. And then I'm going to put that in my hand. And then I'm going to squeeze it. And that's it. Okay, then the other thing that I do is I bend my arm all the time. So I am a 5'2" small person who just broke her spine a few weeks ago. So I have to be super careful, right, in general, before and now even more so. But what I have learned is the traditional way, and it's usually men, who walk like this, are stronger than me, period. So if my arm is down here and the dog pulls, you know what's going to happen to me? Boom, there you go. All right, so not only will the dog move forward when it lunges, it will move me forward in not a good way. So I don't want that to happen. So if I'm holding it here, this is my strongest arm, it's going to go here. Your brain it has reflexes. And your brain is never going to go bring this arm over here. It's never going to do that. What happens when you hold it on the side of the dog is you go like this. You do the tricep curl, the chicken wing, or even this one. And I have many, many photographs of people doing this, trying to bring the dog closer by moving this arm. So now if the dog lunges, what's going to happen to me? Rotator cuff injury, massive, massive injury. Here, bad too. Here, same thing. It doesn't matter. So what I do is I put it in, I put the side hand, the hand that I'm strongest with, I put the dog on that side. Okay, so this is the hand I feed with, this is the hand I save things with, this is the hand for emergencies, all that stuff. So I put the leash in my left, and then I ground it right here so that this arm is bent. So can you predict now, if the dog were to pull, what would happen to my body? It would, first thing, your hand squeezes. So what would happen to this arm?
Like goes with the dog at that point because it's your lead dog.
None.
If you don't ground it.
Strangely no. Strangely no. The reflex when your arm is bent is to squeeze inward. You can try it. It squeezes inward. It just goes like this. So what happens is if I hold here, I can grab here, and now I'm using the whole side of my body, including my legs. Now I can stop this dog, right? So it pulls, bam, I have it. And my spine is aligned, everything's good, right? As a woman, you're gonna go downward. And it happens like habit. If you do this enough, you just watch many, many videos of it, boom, that's it. That's all that moves. So huge reason to do it. It annoys people because it feels weird, but it's the way to go. Once your dog walks on a leash, I don't care what you do, right? I walk mine like this, blah, 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 because she doesn't do anything wrong, but in the beginning, I did this. All right, so that's one way. The King Daddy hold is called a leash lock. You put your thumb in the loop, and you bring up how much you want in your hand. You put it only over the index finger, and then you pull it all down and squeeze it. So what that does now is it's locked in your hand, so that when your hand reflex squeezes, you have the entire leash. It's not going to slip out. Whereas if I only have this much, this part could be pulled, right? Then I do this again. Now there's 2 points of pressure. I'm not going to break a digit or sprain a digit or anything. It's not wrapped anywhere. And if I need to get out, I'm out. I just pull my hand out, open my hand, I'm gone. All right? Whereas opposed to the death grip, looks like this. I don't know what it's really called. I don't think it has it.
Oh no.
Okay? Right? My thumb is in it. My fingers are in it. God forbid I was wearing a ring. I'm attached. I'm being dragged at this point. Plus, what happens with this one? It's so weird how your brain works. You guys don't even know you're doing it. If your dog started to pull away, you do this. Look at my arm. At any moment when it pulls, I'm going to break something. Like, this is not good. And it's not fast either. So if I'm way back here and I wanted to get my dog, again, most people are going to move this hand. I go like this. I move to the dog. Right to the dog. Anytime I want. So those are just some basic things to think about. And you try them. And you figure out what works for you. Because some people don't need the leash lock. Some people love it. All right.